Hello and welcome to my new Guitar-Nerdery video, the half-tone, whole-tone scale. Today I'd like to show you that it matches with the blues scale, and if you're searching for implementing something new, then this is maybe something for you. The half-tone, whole-tone scale is exactly what it means. It's a sequence of half-tones and whole tones. Only one after another. Half-tone, whole-tone, half-tone, whole-tone, half-tone, whole-tone, until you meet the octave and it repeats again in the next octave. And by that you get 8 different notes. And that's also why it's called a symmetrical scale. I'm gonna show you the scale in the key of A. In the key of A we have the root A, the minor second B flat, the augmented second B sharp, the major third C sharp, the augmented fourth D sharp, the perfect fifth E, the major sixth F sharp, the minor seventh G, and A again, the octave. I think a lot of you will have to get used to the sound first. It sounds somewhat strange. But that's the point here. We want to create something new. When analyzing this scale, it's first obvious that there is, besides the root, a major third in it, a perfect fifth, and a minor seventh. That would be as a chord an A dominant 7 chord. So the half-tone, whole-tone step scale is a dominant scale. You can play over a dominant chord. Compared to the Mixolydian scale, for example, we have a minor second and an augmented second. And it is also an augmented fourth. So you can play it over a dominant 7 flat 9 or a dominant 7 13 or a dominant 7 flat 5. You can play it also over the Jimi Hendrix chord, the dominant 7 sharp 9. Very cool. I could go on with a lot of theory here, but I don't want to keep you from playing. The main thing you have to know for this video is it fits perfectly into a dominant 7 blues situation. I prefer 3 note per string scales, scale patterns. The 3 notes per string pattern I created doesn't start on the root, which I use as an orientation mark. So if I want to play in A, I see this A here in the 5th position, and my pattern actually starts a half-tone step up. But I play also that A. Sounds maybe confusing, but let me show you my whole pattern very slow. I'm gonna play it up and down and explain it afterwards. And now I go back into the 5th position. And because the B string is tuned differently, I can stay in the 5th position, which makes it very comfortable. And as you can see in the diagram, that whole 3 notes per string pattern you can subdivide into 2 string 6-pack pattern. This little pattern here this fingering I use on the E and the A string. So on the E string I have this, and on the A string I have this. You can apply this also to the D and the G string. It's the same pattern, the same shape. And the same you can apply to the B and the E string. So we have 3 sub-patterns here. They all look the same. It comes in very handy. And the additional root. I color-coded the diagram so you can exactly see what I mean. And what's also very cool with this scale in comparison to other scales, you can cover with it the whole fretboard. You can move exactly that shape. You do not have to change anything. 3 frets up and it looks the same. Now 3 frets up. And here again, I can go 3 frets up. And again, 3 frets up. And the next pattern, 3 frets up, is the one an octave higher I started with. So realize you learn one shape, which is actually easy to memorize by itself, and you can repeat exactly the same shape, always 3 frets up or down. And that's because it's a symmetrical scale. So before your heads are going to explode, let's go to the first shape in the 5th position again. And the main point I want to show you is that it really matches with the blues scale. Let me play the A blues scale. So if I have this, for example, I can. Isn't that cool? It really fits together. It sticks to the blues sound, but you get some new refreshing notes. And now it's time for you to explore that scale. Enjoy the strangeness and make it sound marvelous.